My name is Kristen Corona, and I will be taking you through a brief walkthrough of some of the responsibilities and challenges user experience designers face daily. Meet Joe. Joe is the guru of UX design. So good, in fact, he's living the Soho loft lifestyle working as a freelance designer. How do you become successful like this guy? Well, a true UX professional like Joe has to wear a lot of hats and ask a lot of questions. As the information architect, he bears the massive responsibility of laying the groundwork for and producing the deliverables for the overall conceptual design. A successful groundwork is contingent upon a successful and well-executed strategy. Goals and a long-term vision are defined, what the organization is, what it's hoping to achieve, and how success should be measured, and priority. Product brand articulation is vital at an early stage to successfully produce a cohesive and functional product. Next on the to-do list, research, and lots of it. Joe needs to do some serious cyber stalking on who and what he's up against. This is an iterative and ongoing task, but Joe seems to think it's worth it. Let's go through some of the benefits. A thorough understanding of the market, what competitors are offering and what price. Customer targeting improves and becomes more efficient and paves the way for new customer acquisition. And you can track trends and scenarios so you're able to act on the research to improve product delivery to match user needs. Once you have a better understanding, you interview the big guns, the stakeholders. They help UX designers gain insight into the brand, values, and are key to exposing areas of misalignment between documented strategy and day-to-day decision-making. You ask, what's the next big challenge and what does success look like? You focus on the problem. Solutions come later. When the design process commences, there is still more research to do, but this time Joe will be focusing on the users. Conducting user research involves identifying user objectives, deciding what types of hypotheses to use, and how to match user research techniques to what's being solved for. There are many tried and proven ways to conduct user research for a design project. You can go the anthropological route with a contextual inquiry by observing the user in their natural environment, primitive yet effective. If you're working on a tight budget, online surveys can be conducted for user feedback. User testing is, quote, sitting users in front of your website or app and asking them to perform tasks and to think out loud while doing so, as described by UXmastery.com. But Joe's favorite part, the personas. He gets to sit around and make up hypothetical users. And if he hasn't buried himself in the whole of wireframes, dry erase markers, post-its, and index cards, real engineering begins, the real design. This stage of the design process is all about making it work. Is the website or application designed in a way that allows the target to understand what is important? Is it designed in a way that users can easily recognize what they need to do in order to produce the desired outcome? These need to be asked and solved for in this step. And last but not least, it has to look real good. Ensure that the system is cohesive, functional, and features comprehensive brand awareness. Develop a working prototype of the system that meets client standards and user needs. And this leaves Joe right up to launch time. He'll want to limit the initial alpha release to internal employees, and he's feeling really good about it, maybe even their friends and family. If things are still smooth sailing, it's on a beta launch. Joe likes to take this opportunity to indulge in well-deserved bragging rights and extends the product's release to a select few to try out. The design process never really ends, though. Standards, regulations, desires, and necessities are constantly changing, and it's up to the UX designer to adapt and excel.